Well, Bell's Moments today on Tom Ray Mel. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mel. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Netflix has production started on Feel Good Season 2. The series co-creator and star Mae Martin said in a video Monday that the comedy drama is renewed for Season 2 and will return for a second and final season very soon. Feel Good follows Mae, played by Martin, a stand-up comedian and recovering addict who starts dating George, played by Charlotte Ritchie, a woman who's never been in a same-sex relationship. Martin said, "A lot of the time when we see addiction represented on TV, it shows us this really dark, harrowing experience, which it can be. But a lot of us have had the experience of doing something compulsively despite it having negative consequences. I think it's important to show the mundanity of addiction and the universality of experience." She added, "I'm just excited for people to see Season 2. I hope you like it. I really like it. And we're really excited for people to see it." Feel Good is created by Martin and Joe Hampson and co-stars Lisa Kudrow, Sophie Thompson, and Phil Burgers. The series airs on Channel 4 and All 4 in Britain and premiere on Netflix in March. Rashida Jones will become the president of the cable news network MSNBC, replacing Phil Griffin, the network announced on Monday. Jones begins February 1st as the first black executive to lead one of the major cable news organizations. Cesar Conde, chairman of the NBC Universal News Group, said in a memo to NBC employees that Griffin will retire early next year. Jones, who is no relation to the actress of the same name, is currently senior vice president overseeing daytime and weekend programming, along with breaking news and national events. Conde said Rashida knows and understands MSNBC in part because it's where she started when she first joined NBCU 7 years ago. She knows that it is the people who work here that make it great, and she understands the culture. She also appreciates the impact and potential of the brand. Conde said Griffin, who joined MSNBC when it began 25 years ago and has been president since 2008, decided after the election to depart at a time of his choosing and when he felt confident about the strength of the network he loves. Conde plays Jones and her coverage of the global pandemic, the social justice protests, and unrest, Decision 2020, and the two most viewed Democratic presidential debates in television history. Jones helped lead the preparation for Kristen Welker's role as general elections debate moderator and produce the Justice for All and Crisis and Climate editorial series for NBC. Jones, a graduate of Hampton University, got her start as a news director for an NBC affiliate in Columbia, South Carolina, and served as the director of the live programming for the Weather Channel. This year, Conde announced a goal for the staff of the NBC News to be made up of 50% women and 50% people of color. Departing Griffin told NBC that he would miss his talented peers at MSNBC. Griffin said, "We've been blessed with spectacular talent at every level. I admire the commitment, the camaraderie, the straightness, and the pure love everyone has for this place. MSNBC is all about humanity, the creativity, the compassion, the love, that all you care so much. And that is what I will miss the most." Samuel L. Jackson and Hugh Grant have joined the Netflix comedy event Death to 2020. Netflix said Monday that Jones, Grant, Lisa Kudrow, Kimona Najee, Tracy Ullman, Samson Kayo, Leslie Jones, Diane Morgan, Kristen Milotti, and Joe Keery will also appear in the special from Charlie Brooker and Annabelle Jones, the creators of Black Mirror. Deadline said Death to 2020 is a documentary-style special that will combine footage of real-life events from this year with commentary from fictitious renowned experts. Netflix said in an official synopsis, Death to 2020 is a comedy event that tells the story of the dreadful year that was and perhaps still is. Brooker and Jones will executive produce the special for their production company, Brooker and Bones, with Alison Merrow as producer. Netflix invested in Broken Bones in July. Grant described the project as a mockumentary about 2020 in an interview with the New York Magazine last week. The actor said he plays a pretty relevant historian. Black Mirror moves to Netflix in season 3 and released in fifth season in 2019. The British royals Prince William and Kate Middleton have kicked off their royal train tour in Edinburgh. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, both 30, arrived in Scotland Monday, the first of a 1,250-mile train tour to thank workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. People said that William and Middleton visited Newbridge Ambulance Response train station when they first spoke with the first responders about the challenges of working through the pandemic. William and Middleton will make 10 stops in England, Scotland, and Wales over the next 3 days, according to Today. The stops are being kept secret and social distancing measures will be enforced. During the tour, William and Middleton will also highlight the work done by the NAS charity Together and the arts, heritage, and live performance sector. William and Middleton are traveling by the rail train, which is mainly used by William's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and his father, Prince Charles. William and Middleton left a note thanking transport workers for departing Euston Station in London on Sunday evening. The message reads, "Thank you to the transport workers everywhere for keeping the country moving throughout this difficult year. Wishing you a Merry Christmas." A rep for William and Middleton said the tour is meant to thank workers and spread the holiday cheer. A rep says Duke and Duchess are very much looking forward to shining a spotlight on the incredible work that has been done across the country throughout this difficult year, and to share their gratitude on behalf of the nation for all those supporting their local communities ahead of the Christmas holidays. Cyndi Lauper has recruited Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift for her 10th annual Home for the Holidays benefit concert. Lauper will host the star-studded virtual event, which streams Friday on Lauper's TikTok at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and will stream again Sunday on Lauper's YouTube and Facebook pages at 8 p.m. Cyndi Lauper and Friends, Home for the Holidays is an annual benefit concert for Lauper's True Colors United, a nonprofit organization working to prevent and end homelessness among LGBTQ youth. 100% of the net proceeds for the event will support the True Colors United. This year's event will feature appearances and performances by Eilish, Swift, Adam Lambert, Bette Midler, Billy Porter, Brandi Carlile, Cher, Dolly Parton, Kim Petras, King Princess, LL Cool J, Phoebe Bridgers, Sharon Osbourne, Whoopi Goldberg, and other stars. Lauper said in a press release, "It's been a crazy year, but I'm grateful for so many things. My immensely talented and generous friends who keep showing up for us year after year. The technology that is going to make it possible to bring our virtual concerts to more people than ever, and all of our partners who help True Colors United do the best that we do." During the concert, Lauper will premiere an animated PSA launching the first ever global campaign on LGBTQ youth homelessness. True Color United has partnered with the United Nations Human Rights Office on the campaign. Lauper discussed Home for the Holidays during Monday's episode of CBS This Morning. He says it's a lot of fun. You can watch it, dance around, have some fun, listen, be moved, and donate some money. Keep us going. Jennifer Lopez says her 12-year-old twins are her pride and joy. The 51-year-old singer and actress praised her kids, daughter Emmy and son Max, during Monday's episode of Today. Emmy and Max are Lopez's children, who are ex-husband singer Mark Anthony. Lopez voiced her pride while discussing Emmy's first book, Lord Help Me, Inspiring Prayers for Every Day, released in September. The sloth-themed picture book is about everyday power of prayer. Lopez said of her kids, both of them, they're my pride and joy. Just the fact that she wanted to kind of share the gift of prayer with every other children. That she wants to save the sloths. I'm like, wow, just the better version of you. She added of Emmy, it's an amazing thing to just watch her grow up and become her own little person. Lopez also discussed her fiance, retired baseball legend Alex Rodriguez, who has two daughters of his own, Natasha 16 and Ella 12, with his ex-wife Cynthia Curtis. Lopez says Rodriguez was sleeping at the time. The star says, nobody works more than he does. He's kind of a fuel underneath my wings these days. He's doing fine. She added, we're just looking forward to the holidays, to Christmas and New Year's, and spend it with family. Lopez called Rodriguez a blessing while celebrating his 45th birthday. She said, you're on TV right now, and I'm sitting here in the studio watching you and thinking about how I only want to be right here for you, laughing and joking, and every day enjoying life together. Whatever that is, doesn't matter. That's the blessing I have for you. Lopez released a lyric video for her new song In the Morning in November. She'll be honored with the Billboard Women in Music Icon Award at the Billboard Women's of Music event on Thursday. And finally, Gwen Stefani is back with new music. The 51-year-old singer released the single Let Me Reintroduce Myself on Monday. Stefani shared a lyric video for the song featuring two versions of herself, one showing Stefani wearing a crop top and baggy jeans, reminiscent of her look during her days with No Doubt, while another shows her sporting a more glamour outfit that reflects her recent style. Stefani wrote on Instagram, let me reintroduce myself. My new single's out now. Go ahead, binge on my music for days. Hashtag let me reintroduce myself. Let Me Reintroduce Myself is Stefani's first non-festive solo single since Misery, which appeared on her 2016 This Is What the Truth Feels Like. Stefani released a holiday album, You Make Me Feel Like Christmas, in 2017. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.